What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Comics on the Edge. Welcome back to the Low Grades. All right, that's what I'm talking about. It's Friday night. We're here. We're ready. Let's do this thing. I'm here with Rob's Fat Stacks and Comic Grader. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm excited for a 3-day weekend.
right? Yeah, same here, man. Same here. You know, I'm kind of wondering because so I'm getting a CGC package, and they're saying that it'll be delivered Monday. And I kind of don't believe them right now.
They could because they're not going to be shipping USPS.
Yeah.
They're shipping either FedEx or UPS. So
I got to ask my bro Tony.
Usually they ship FedEx. So I don't know if FedEx observes that holiday.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll ask Tony first and see what he says. Sorry.
Or it could just be that their system doesn't recognize it and the drivers will, and your stuff will come on Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm pretty excited about this one. This is, I know you just got yours back from prison.
Over 6 months. Yeah.
You know what's funny is I feel like I submitted mine after you did,
Probably.
and you still had to wait longer.
Probably.
That makes no sense.
Is this a vintage submission as well?
Yeah.
That makes lots of sense. CGC hates me.
Oh, but you didn't get it on the bulk order, did you?
No. Mine was before. Mine was from before that.
Oh, dude, then that's even worse.
That's what I kept saying on thing. It's like if you ask CGC why it took 6 months, they say it's because of the October promotion. But my order had been sitting there for months by the time the October promotion came around.
That's crazy. You just got bumped for the bulk order submissions.
They said, "Oh, Rob Fat Stacks, we know that guy. He does YouTube videos. He'll probably bash us for something. He always does. So, fuck that guy."
So you get what you deserve, right?
Yeah, probably. But
those were some good grades, though, man.
Yeah, all except for one. But I mean, I knew it was going to be low grade, but
you didn't think it was going to be that low, huh?
I didn't think it was going to be restored.
That's the risk you run when you submit vintage books. Mm-hmm. It's like just like how you were saying though, it doesn't make sense where the touch up was because it's like it's
who's touching up a book that's got that many color breaking creases and only does
exactly.
one spot?
Yeah.
Unless you're saying that they were testing it. But
yeah,
apparently, yeah, if you submit vintage books, you always have to be careful. You never know. And apparently, Absolute Batman 1 also.
Really?
If you haven't heard, there are apparently a whole bunch of Absolute Batman 1s. And by a whole bunch, I mean, it could be a dozen. But that's way more than should for a book that just came out, that when people sent it back, they were coming back with restored labels.
That's crazy.
Claiming color touch. It's like, are you saying that DC did color touch, or are you suggesting that people are trying to touch up their black? It's just what's going on.
For a modern book too, that's insane.
A book that just literally came out, but the paper quality was garbage. So
yeah.
I've had DC dollar books with better paper than that Absolute Batman was.
The paper quality's been shit for a while. For both. Yeah.
Super shite.
Yeah. All right, James, you want to say what's up to the chat? I know you're getting anxious there. You're just you're watching the build up and everything.
Oh, YouTube pops come after you. If you don't say hello to the chat, the YouTube police come after you and they fine you $75 on unfocused individual.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they ain't getting that money. All right, so yeah, so we have looks like Katie is first in the building.
What? She's awake right now?
Blue block
It's crazy.
Could have been last night.
For us. We got something Wong also here. What?
Yo, good to see you. Something.
This
Oh,
dude
yeah.
this dude has been just going off in one of the chats that I'm in about all the information about this diamond stuff, and I have just been totally scrolling past it. I love you, Wong. I respect the research you're doing. I really just don't care, and I am just scrolling past it. There have been so many posts about it. Everybody, trying to get their engagement, and
90% of them are getting the story wrong.
I know I sound like a hater, and I will be that hater, but I just I don't care about any of that stuff, man. Yes, it sucks if it's going to shut down shops and all that, but I don't need to make a post about it. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to read about it. But if you do need info on it, though, that guy, he's got it.
All you need to know is it's chapter 11. That means they get to keep doing business.
Yeah, they're serious at this point, right?
But yeah,
and also James doesn't care about anything until it directly affects him personally.
Pretty much.
So, good luck with that.
What is up, Steve? What's going on?
Yo, Steve, what's up, dude? I might be seeing him tomorrow and touching him all over the place. Ooh, so we'll see, man.
From behind?
I'm excited. On
the side.
I'm a consensual person, so it depends on how he's feeling that day.
Nice. Rob's Fat Stack says it's Friday night. Do you know where your low grades are at? I was, yes, always holding the glizzy. Always keep that thing on me. We also have Phil here. What is going on? Hi and stuff.
Good to see you, Phil.
We got SD Cisco. What is going on, dude?
Cisco, he's another one too. Let's go.
We were definitely not blazing a fat doobie with Snoop. I can confirm that.
It was a skinny.
We also have Callie here. Callie, I'm going to be talking about you a little bit later. We got some more Sinister Creature Con news, but we'll get into that. We also have Julio in the house. Hey, yo.
Yo, what's up, Julio? Good to see you, man.
And Rick. Rick says, Michael, make sure you don't get it. Don't worry. That was in regards to you not getting your book. Mike, USPS. He's not going
to. We need to get Julio on the show one day, huh?
Whenever.
Fuck around with him a little bit.
Whenever he wants, my man.
Oh, yeah. Talk some turtles, right?
What up, Sabrina?
Sabrina. Her too.
She dropping all kinds of content. She was just on here twice.
You've had enough of her? Rob's like, what's wrong with that? Rob, you don't know James, man. He loves the spotlight on him and him only. So
oh, man.
So in other words, you're the one who keeps inviting me. It's not him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do. Well, it's under the low grade. Yeah. Pretty much. He'll invite people if I ask him to. If I'm running late or something, then he'll do it. But he'll still give me shit for it.
Yeah. Well, because then at that point he's gonna be like, I told James to invite you and he did it, and then I'm busted, and so I have to at that point.
Yeah. You know what's good for putting the showcase on you, James? Your channel.
Oh, yeah. Bro, yeah. I actually shit. That's kind of disappointing. Robert has a newer video than I do. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I mean, you are known for your Raiders rants, so
yeah.
That's where people go for rants.
Honestly, dude, I just haven't been feeling it. Like, there's plenty of stuff. I've had hauls, I've had pickups, I've had movie. Like, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it. But I'll get back.
Maybe you need to go do a Raiders rant about Diamond.
Oh, yes. I'm just gonna literally steal all of Wong's information and pass it off as my own.
Well, what do you think it is, James? Do you think that it's that you're just like kind of dried out of content, or you don't have time? I mean, you did have a lot of time because you were off for a few weeks.
Yeah,
and you produced nothing.
I think it's just me. It's just a me thing, because it's definitely not like, yes, I have had time. I definitely could have made videos. I don't know. Like I said, it's just like I haven't been feeling. I just don't want to. And I've always, I know that I understand that that is not good for my channel. I understand that that is not good for the growth of my channel. But at the same time, I've also been like, if it feels like a chore, I'm not going to do it. And,
Yeah. But you edit your stuff, huh?
Very minor. I mean, if I do edit, it's like clip out the very beginning, clip out the very end, maybe a little bit in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I felt like this was coming. SD has been giving me great ideas of content, and I haven't made it yet. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. When, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it.
Well, what's funny is my I hadn't released a video in 9 months, and I'm thinking like, dude, nobody's gonna watch my CGC haul. 631 views, man.
There you go.
Thanks to everyone in the chat, But
we're starving for CGC content apparently, because my video went ridiculous too.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's waiting for their shit, so they're gonna watch yours in the meantime.
Yeah, there you go, James. You found your niche, dude.
Oh God.
Usually 300 to 500 views is easy, but mine was over 1,000 views in just 24 hours. It was ridiculous for my channel.
Yeah.
We have Caroline just joining us.
What's up, Caroline?
Caroline, yes.
I thought I smelled something.
Well, Callie, yeah. Do you have a channel, Robert? This is news.
Yeah, I do.
I want to answer this question right here. Only one of us on this panel cares about this, and I think I don't know. You probably mentioned it, so I guess it wouldn't be that big of a surprise. But it is not me, and you've already got from this answer that it's not him. Only Robert will be saddened by the loss of TikTok.
I love
it.
I love TikTok, man. TikTok and Reels are. I mean, I could just sit there and watch them all day. I think for me though, it just hasn't hit yet. I think if it ever disappears, then you might see a different side of me.
Maybe you'll just fill that void with like YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I've never created any TikToks myself, but I do enjoy watching them. Hey, where else can you get your thirst traps, James?
YouTube Shorts.
I wouldn't know.
YouTube Shorts. Yeah, there you go.
It's not going. It is going away. I think your only chance of savior right now is Mr. Beast buying out TikTok, and I don't know. So that's like your saving grace potentially right there. But
I think I'm just in denial right now. Next week you might see a different side of me, but I don't think it'll go away. I feel like somebody has to buy it, dude, because that's a missed opportunity. Huh?
If the owner doesn't sell it, then ain't nobody buying it.
Well,
that's true. But he could cash out though. I mean, if they're gonna ban it in the US, just cash out and be done with it. Make something else up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the logistics of it. I guess it depends, because if it's still going to be available elsewhere, then you wouldn't want to sell it because you're still going to, want to own it for where it is active. At the same time, you are going to lose a big portion of what I assume is your business. So that is a factor. And maybe, it would be best to sell it now before you drop half of your business. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you know this, but the population of other countries exceeds the United States.
Well, yeah, but they're already using it. You would still lose. I mean, you're still losing a portion. So I don't know. We'll see.
It's all right. Robert's going to go get himself a VPN for his phone so he can still.
I was just thinking about that. Like,
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
would that even work?
It's not like TikTok profits are going to the US. And then, of course, there's the replacement. What is it? Red Note or something that people keep talking about.
Blue Note.
I read that only 50% of users of TikTok were from the US. Well, there you go.
So,
though that's still a lot. That's what I'm saying. Still a portion. Still a good chunk. But, it's not like they're gonna.
Yeah,
they're not hurting without us. So
Phil is right though, because a lot of my algorithm is Indian street food, so I'm gonna miss that, guys.
oh, man.
All the food that
Again,
I
I don't know if
just
you know
would
this.
not touch.
I missed
YouTube
it.
Shorts will fill your void.
I'm super late, but I'm gonna fucking put it up in.
I would eat his watermelons though. I'm not gonna lie. They look delicious and very red, so I would give it a try.
It has red dye number 3. Hasn't been banned over there.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Also, it's just Instagram Reels are just gonna take off even more. People are gonna find another route. Now, what does suck is the people that do use it for their business. That part is a bummer that they're gonna lose. And I'm not talking about influencers. I'm talking about actual.
I would say all the people who are also on OnlyFans.
No. The actual businesses that stream on there or use it to promote their products and get a lot of sales through that. That part does suck. I feel for them on that end. But hey,
They'll just
adapt,
shift platforms.
adapt, find something else. Yeah. Oh well, what do you think feeds? Yes, I know. See, my coworkers always give me a hard time because I'm the only one without TikTok, and I always have to listen to this bullshit of I'll send them a reel that I think is funny, and they're like, "We already saw that 2 months ago on TikTok." And it's whatever, whatever.
What? Wait. Did you ever say why you don't have a TikTok?
No. I mean, I didn't.
You're not a teenager.
Want it. I didn't really want to have it. I didn't need another app to take my time up. And then it was also just at a certain point, it just became. I guess I would just say it became my identity of being like the guy that doesn't have it. And it's just like, no, I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna keep not having it.
Big mistake, James.
And it saves me so much time because you guys send so many TikToks through chats and so many other people send me, and I don't have to worry about it because I don't have it. So I don't have to watch it.
I'm with you, James.
Now, I will say, of all the people that have sent me stuff, one of the best ones I've seen in a long time actually came courtesy of Rob's Fat Stacks today, because that hot dogs living in the sewer video was incredible and so disturbing all at the same time. It was. I didn't save it. It's like a minute and a half, but it's basically, if you just imagine hot dogs are like living
beings,
living things. Yeah. And they're like living in the New York sewers, and that's how they find them. Oh man, it was so good.
And they're like moving in the water.
Oh, dude.
It's like, what? At first I saw it, I was like, "What is that? Is that a?" Oh, it's a hot dog. I thought it was something else.
It was so good. You and a bunch of the vanilla dudes. That is true. It's our identity. A bunch of us vanillas. We gotta stick together.
I remember hearing, I never signed up for it or got it, because when I first heard about it, the only thing I heard it for was like girls doing stupid little dances, and I was like, I don't care. At my age,
that was the best part.
I don't care to watch little teenage girls doing little dances provocatively, because you know what? That'll get me into trouble. So
it's not for you then, man.
The whole internet, though, puts me into trouble. So, what am I going to do, I suppose? But now I guess there's been other content since then that grew into it. But it seemed like in the early days, that's all that it was teenage girls doing dances. And I was like, that's not how I choose to fill my time.
You make it seem so wrong, dude. Yo, what's up, J2? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, it's I'm also wondering, like, where is Fortnite going to get all their dancing emotes now?
There you go, Rick.
Those come from TikTok too.
Dude, James, I challenge you for the 2 days that we have left until TikTok gets banned to download it and enjoy it, man.
No, that would be the worst possible idea ever, because all that would do let's just say I got hooked, which chances are most likely I would have made it all this time just to get pissed off in the last 2 days and be like, why is it gone? And then fucking be depressed. I just
Exactly. So do it, man.
no.
See what you've been missing this whole time.
Yeah.
James is ready for threads.
I don't have that. I don't remember if I signed up for that just to claim my username or if I just totally said F it. I think I just said F it, and I actually don't have that either.
For you.
If I do, though, again, it was only to claim the username, and then I was like, okay, boom, I have it done. But I think, I don't know. I think I just quit. Yeasty Rob asked Rick about how nice I am to him when we play Fortnite. Or, Robert, just get on Fortnite with us. Well, I can't even say with us. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say with us. I haven't been on in months, so, you know. Does nobody remember why it's being banned? No, I didn't.
The information that they've been accumulating.
To feed into the Chinese government.
Well, see, there you go. I don't have it.
Which I would gladly give up if they would just bring it back.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I don't even care.
Yeah.
Take my
I'm not special. I'm not that guy.
You mean what's the Chinese government doing with the information about you sitting at home in your recliner scrolling through TikTok reels of girls dancing?
If they ever invade us and take us over, they're gonna go through the list and be like, "Oh, this is Robert. He's had a TikTok. He's safe."
Yeah, it's not really your profile. So it's what the app can do. What they can do, use it to either eavesdrop or back end load stuff and do other things. And
Robert's right though. The whole like, I'm not even that special. We have to bite our tongue at work all the time about this, but you really want to say it because we have so many people that will come in, and let's be honest, I'm talking about like tweakers here. They'll come in paranoid as all hell. Do you guys do, virus scans and scans on my phone and blah, blah, blah? Because
you're like, okay, what kind of CP do you have on your shit right now?
Well, they're like, this person is tracking me, my ex or whoever it may be.
That's it.
I got a new phone. They hacked into it already. And now this one's, and I'm just like, you just want to be like, bro, I'm sorry, but you are not that special for someone to go through all that to keep stop it.
And hear me out on this one. You could, when they do that, you say, hold on. And you reach down underneath the counter and you pull out your aluminum foil hat and you put it on. And you say, all right, let's talk now. I don't want them reading my brain.
They can't hear you now.
Let's do this.
I should tell them. And you thought to come here and jeopardize my safety, my privacy? Give me my hat.
That thing just uploaded to everybody in the store.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. I'm sure Sabrina's very distraught over it. She put a lot of time and energy into her account.
There you go. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
Is there like an auto-tune filter in there or not? Do you know?
I don't know. For her singing.
I was asking for a friend.
In what?
But we'll see. I mean, look, she could just, now she's just got more Instagram reels to make. Although she has been crushing it, don't get me wrong. She's been doing a lot of content and it's been great. Which I guess we'll just talk about that real quick. But yeah, man, this since we don't have any of the team on necessarily this week to talk about it, but the whole ABCs of comics has still been outstanding.
Well, you could invite her.
Posting all their stuff. I mean, Robert can. All of them, everybody.
Hey, you want to jump on, Sabrina? Jump on just to piss off James.
Been great.
Come on.
Spoiler alert, it's not good, but you can jump on. You can jump on.
She sent me a message. She says that she doesn't want to be around James.
That's fair.
Not even on the internet.
Join the club.
Just like your wife, right?
Yeah. I still have to make my posts. I still have to make mine. I just took the pictures, but still got to make the post. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. It has
TikTok, baby.
Been awesome. I got a little bit of time. You have a good night, J2.
See you later, man. Sweet dreams.
I just felt bad that I had to take mine down and repost it because I was doing it while I was half asleep and frickin' didn't put the frickin' club CBCS instead of CBS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Sabrina, jump on and make the big announcement. Oh, well, see, now you can come on. Now you can come on. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. And then, like I said, seeing everybody post, seeing you got obviously characters that are some favorites amongst a lot of us, and then there's definitely some that are more obscure and people posting like their personal favorites and finding some really cool characters. There's definitely been some that get posted and then I kind of go, oh yeah, I forgot about that person. I could have, then yeah, it's been awesome. So keep it up. We're more than halfway. More than halfway. And we'll see. I guess now we would say now is when it gets maybe a little tougher, right? I guess
no, tomorrow is your low grade book that's your.
I wouldn't know. Go ahead, announce it.
Well, tomorrow is the best of the worst. Is the wild card? It's the wild card Saturday, so it's the best of the worst. So your kind of low grade book that it's like your best low grade book.
Okay. Oh well, that's easy.
We're like, we got a lot of those.
We're gonna see James is gonna post a 9.4. He's all, that's my low grade garbage.
It is. It really is.
The best of the worst.
I will make sure to post a 1.8. Yes, 1.8.
Oh,
no, I'm gonna post one of my 0.5s.
I do know what 1.8 James has, so.
Nice.
I
feel like you've been saving that one.
I really have. I mean, I could have posted it a couple times, and then I could have posted it a lot of times, but I've been holding off on it. Yeah. I don't know, trying to avoid posting like my big two, but
yeah,
I guess for this instance it does work. But yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So
that's also that you had to get out of your house and go over to the your storage locker just to spite me. I like that.
Yeah, that I just made it. I made it in jest. It was a funny video, but
I got it in jest. I 100% got it. Understood it was a joke because my comment to you was in jest.
Oh yeah.
So it was all good. I thought good. I'm glad I can motivate you to be a better poster.
Yes, and yeah, a lot of people liked it, so I was like, all right. But yeah,
no, how many issues is that run, James?
What, 8 through 19? I'm not gonna do math right now, but 11. Right?
No.
If my math, 8 through 19.
9.
There's the initial piece of the story, then there's a secondary piece. It's just like Court of Owls is like 7 books, but then there's a secondary story that piggybacks right onto it that could be an extended story, which is like 14 issues. Same thing with Hush.
Yeah. No, we're just going with the standard 608 through 619, which will be 11 issues. Granted, some variants here and there.
I have two things with that, James. One, so me and the boys are going to a toy show tomorrow. I'm talking about Steve, JD, Hetty, SD, Mike. It's gonna be who?
I heard SD was canceling.
Oh, okay.
It was in the chat. You got tagged. Mike said he was canceling.
Oh, dude, I haven't had a chance to check the chat.
You reacted. Okay, anyways.
You mean you don't just read it constantly as it comes in?
That's coming from Mike, though, dude. You can't really believe what he says.
All right.
Okay, but anyways, this is the second show they've done. The first show that we went to, we were pretty much done, and I saw some guy selling comics. He was selling like sets, and I guess it was at the end of the day, he was just like, fuck it. Like, break them open, $1 a piece. I got the whole run for like $11, $1 each.
Yeah,
Hush.
Showed it on here.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking amazing, dude. But the second thing I wanted to say is I didn't appreciate you posting the same book that I did that same day.
Oh, that's too damn bad. You, first of all, the fact that I had to sit here and listen to your bullshit about oh, that's not even that good, and this isn't even that good. And then you throw that up, and I was like, this motherfucker. Cannot believe it.
And he
That's
tries
what
to
I'm saying.
accuse me of
He
the same
literally
shit. I'm like,
responded
oh,
to it, and he's like, I didn't see that. Bullshit. But anyways.
Yo, see that right there, dude? That's what I'm talking about. You cannot trust a word Mike says.
He's not going to go 50-50. Anytime someone goes from 100
Dude,
down, it ends up being a no. You know?
you don't know how down SD is though for his shit.
He's
So
about 50-50 down from what I
no,
understand.
you will eat your words, dude. Next week you'll act differently. Trust.
But yeah, no, I was so just like, I cannot believe this mother effer. But anyways, yeah. So
Hold on, and then Sabrina's trying to call me out by responding. Like, what, dude? What's going on here? I responded because I was like, it's not coming from SD, it's coming from Mike. Like, who cares what Mike has to say, right? Like, you can't believe anything, dude. We're gonna have pictures tomorrow with SD in there.
I hope he does go.
All right.
I hope he does. But yeah, but anyways, yes. Other than that, I have definitely see, I don't usually get to post until later. So I have definitely tried my hardest to not post what everybody else has been posting. Like the other day, we had N, right? Great example. I was like, I mean, yeah, I have a Nightwing, a new Teen Titans Nightwing signed by Marv Wolfman too. Like, I really did want to post it. I saw a few of them, and I was like, no, I would just be throwing up another book everybody's already seen a bunch of times today, and I was like, I got to find something different. And so, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, though, because I threw up a Nightwing.
Yeah,
and then...
different. I was talking about, like, first appearance, that
Oh, okay.
No, I mean,
I just love that cover, man.
That's different. I mean, like, the same actual, like, if it's a character, so we all post the first appearance, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm trying to not do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, no, I have my...
yeah, go do an O. Yep, go.
Yeah, I have mine ready. I just need to post it. I haven't been on a ton today, but I don't think it's been posted, but I guess it could have. I'm not going, though. E0 smells like bread. Silver Surfer is gonna be there. Guaranteed he's gonna cancel.
Oh, shit.
So, okay, so... Are we talking about Sinister Creature? We're gonna get to that. I'll come back to that. But yeah, Callie got some cool announcements for his Sinister Creature Con that we'll see. But anyways, yes, throw up an O character, and
I feel like the hardest one was Q for me personally so far. Q was pretty hard.
Q?
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten there, right?
Well, it's not tomorrow, right?
It's coming up this
Sunday.
week.
Yeah, see, y'all are crazy. See, I plan maybe the night of at best.
Yeah.
No, Sunday is P, Monday is Q.
And O is kind of hard for me as well. Good thing I threw up that Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll tell you what I did. I pulled up my CLZ and I switched it to filter by character.
Cheater! Look at this guy! Wow!
And then I looked to see what characters do I have.
Yeah,
you guys are.
Because then I remembered characters that I forget about and go, oh, hey, okay, yeah, let me.
Here's some. We got Quick Bunny, Quasar, Quasimodo.
Oh, dude, the Quick Bunny.
Yeah,
from the chocolate, like
I don't
the syrup.
Yeah,
that's a good one, Callie. Hell yeah. Quasimodo. Nobody has that book. Come on.
I'm probably gonna.
Uh-huh. It would be Quasimodo. You would have easily if you have the old classic tale, the stories one. They would reprint them over and over again. They got like Frankenstein and Dracula and Hunchback of Notre Dame, and they got them all. Now whether he's on the cover, that's a different question.
Yeah. So I do have. The one I'm posting is none of those. Just say that right now. But it's a banger.
Right now, because again, I have literally not thought this through at all yet. I have a Quasar book that I could totally post. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. He's He's got like a first. Is he the one with the first appearance in the Incredible Hulk book?
Quasar?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one, SD.
Is it? I think so.
The Question, but that's Rorschach though, right?
No.
No, that's
the
a
Question.
DC character.
There's two different characters who've been the
yeah.
Question. There's a Ray Montoya
Oh,
Question
my God.
and an older Question.
Wow, I'm not gonna read that. You can read that.
Quicksilver. Yeah. There you go. That's a good one.
You're supposed.
Have you ever heard your dad say the word queef before?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
The Question, quesadilla man. There you go. Wait, I definitely don't have this. Yeah.
Well, the problem with Quake is she's not on the cover of her first appearance.
You
Which
beat me in the
sucks.
point.
Yeah, that first appearance kind of sucked. Well, I mean, the book is awesome, but like the cover is not.
No,
And it's a Delato. Like it doesn't even look like a Delato.
it looks like a Frank Miller modern book.
Wow.
Actually, the second print looks a little bit more detailed too.
Yeah.
Quicksilver.
We got a lot of cues thrown out now.
So now people got some ideas.
I mean, it's still less than 10.
I'm still thinking of this damn Quasar book, but
Jim Lee did a couple Quasar books covers.
no, they're just well, no, yeah, I have those. I'm not gonna lie, like that was probably what I was gonna end up posting. I mean, for me, it would be the McFarlane one, but
Quell Man, nice.
I don't know who the hell I'm thinking of that is in Hulk. But anyways, I wish I had a Quail Man comic. That is wild.
But this is awesome though. This is really sparked interest in Instagram and in the chat today. Like people are very very enthusiastic about it.
I'm sure if you go digging, I'm sure there's a Star Wars character or two that start thinking.
For sure.
For Q, yeah.
Sure.
Whether or not you can find them on a cover, that's a different ball of wax. But
yeah, I'm thinking of Hulk 234, first appearance of Quasar, formerly Marvel Man. That's the book that I was thinking of. So yeah, it is. And I do.
Since you're already on Key Collector app, how much do those go for?
And I do have. Well, there you say low 10, mid 30, high 100.
I think that's pretty good price.
I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I have one that is like when it's like the price variant, it's supposed to be 35, but it's 30 or whatever. I have a few Hulk books that someone gave me, and I think that's one of them that's like that, but I mean, I'll check tomorrow. Actually, no, probably not, because that shit's in storage, and I ain't going back there because I already went back there for Rob. So, yeah, and then, dude, I had to. Of course, it had to be all the way in the back, and I was like, I have to. Like, he's already called me a liar. I can't be like. It would be even worse if I said, yeah, I went, but it was too buried, and I wasn't gonna get it. Now I definitely sound like I'm lying. So, yeah, I had to go.
Oh, you could post your Queen Latifah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, why can't I highlight anything? Oh, can you highlight comments? Because I can't right now. Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun to see. Actually, what we'll be really interested to see is we'll get to the end how it gets a little more complicated at the end of the alphabet.
The last three don't really scare me. I think I have stuff lined up for that.
Well, I got stuff lined up, but they become less original.
You don't know the struggle, Rob, of having to go to your storage unit to pull these damn books.
I have a full garage.
Smart man. Yeah. One day.
I'll get there one day.
I just don't park a car in it.
Who uses their garage for a car anymore?
But I got rolling racks in front of racks that I have to keep constantly moving racks.
Yeah, but he does live in Northern California, so you know.
Ideal
all
temperature
those,
weather for paper preservation.
yeah. You know how
Without
they
having
be stealing those catalytic converters?
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Actually, true. I
Yeah,
haven't heard that for a while. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. Since
Right.
last year, they changed the law last year that, without getting into detail, there was a law change, made it much more difficult.
Yes.
Thefts went way down.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yep, which is good because we had it done to our Honda
Well, there we go.
and my son's car. But
So even in stores where people are going in stores and stealing, I remember like so
people
that
are taking them off the cars. Basically,
they pull 'em off the
no,
Priuses and
yeah,
Hondas overwhelmingly, but
I've had it taken off of one of my dad's trucks. So yeah,
yeah, but no, yeah. Now, basically, if you have to, if you go to sell it for scrap or whatever, you have to prove that it's yours and that you have the right to sell it.
I
Assuming
was
that
like going to a pawn shop.
assuming the scrapper is following the law, and if not, then when he goes to do something with it, he's got to prove the chain of custody.
Yeah.
So makes it more difficult. Just like now, car break-ins are going way down up here since California changed the law that now you don't have to prove your car was locked type of thing. Instead, it's just you broke it. It doesn't matter if the door is unlocked or not. You broke a window, get in there, took some out. You did break it, because before there was the loophole that they could claim that the car was unlocked even though they broke the window, and you couldn't prove it was locked. Therefore, you couldn't prosecute them. It's stupid shit.
Well, I mean, it's good for you guys, but it sucks for me because that was one of my my
Side
heavy
hustles?
heavy algorithms for TikTok.
That was one of your side hustles was breaking into cars and
Oh,
stealing
what? Because I'm Mexican? Wow, look at this guy.
No. Because you're friends with James.
Oh man, goddamn. All right, well, shit. We want to get into our weeks.
Yeah, let's go ahead and.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. Just because I don't have much. Started back up in school. So lots.
You started already?
Huh?
You started already?
Yeah, Tuesday.
What?
Well, Monday, Tuesday was the first day. So, but other than that, I think it's honestly been chill. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not forgetting nothing, I didn't really go anywhere, do anything special. Just school, work. I will say you're gonna see me doing this because I was telling these guys I'm trying out this dual monitor thing. So, all of my classes this semester have to do with.
Thanks, Callie. Appreciate it, bro.
With Excel and database and programming and coding, and so I wanted to have it on a larger screen, so I set this up today. So I mean, not set it up. This shit's already been set up, but I got a cable, so now I can run my dual monitor setup, my computer monitor at the bottom, my TV up top. It really didn't seem that high. It doesn't to me. But when I look up at it here on screen, it looks like I'm fucking looking to the heavens. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I will say I've already used it for school, and man, it's way better. Way better. Maybe this is also an age thing. I don't know.
Operator, get me an exit.
But looking at Excel and all that shit up there is really nice. I don't believe it's my SQL yet, but I mean, I've learned about it in the sense of a breakdown, but not like using it and stuff like that. But we shall see, Rick. We shall see.
I remember learning computer languages in school. Of course, it was Fortran 77, and
I know, Kelly. I know. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We'll see. Might have to do like a standing desk from now on. But yeah. But anyway, so
it was just funny though because James had told us about this like before the show, and we didn't, it was like whatever. But then like we see him like this.
I went to look up,
and I was like, "Bro, do you have this shit on the ceiling? What's going on?" Yeah. He's just like, "Yeah, I didn't realize how high it was."
Well, my original plan was I'm gonna put StreamYard up on there so that I can look at us on the big screen, and then I can kind of like look at tabs and look at comments here. But then as soon as I did that and you guys said something, I was like, I'm not going to spend the whole show doing that. So we are here straight ahead. and I will just look up every once in a while to grab a tab or share screen something up there. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I had to switch that around. That plan did not work, but that's okay.
So the show I used to do before the low grades, they used to give me a lot of shit because my camera was a lot lower than what it is now. So it would look like I was like looking up at the ceiling almost. And what I did was I got a tripod and was able to position the camera pretty close to the monitor and or TV, and it doesn't look as bad anymore. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I do have a tripod. I would basically move the camera from this side over to this side, and then I could set up a tripod. But we'll see.
Hey, but the fact is, though, you just leveled up, right?
I did.
I mean, that's what counts.
You're right. That is what counts. You're muted, Rob. You're muted, Rob.
I say that a tripod seems like you're uncommitted. I think you should go full on swing arm mounted to the wall. Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's kind of
still correction. It still looks as bad. but dude, Bubs. Okay, while you're here, real quick. So I was gonna wait till I got it, but I don't remember if he did or not. But NASCAR season happened. Tyler Reddick won, 3 races, 4 races. He, J2 and myself had ordered a car. Like when they win, they get like a special die-cast car that you can get for it. What's going on, Mo? And, first time around, we all 3 ordered the car. We all pre-ordered it. We were excited. It was like the first time he had won, I think, with us watching and going to get it. And, all 3 of us got our shit canceled, right? They were like, oh, can't. And we were all, I mean, we talked about it here on the show, but it was like, how do you pre-order something and then you cancel on us because you don't have the, like, what? We pre-ordered it. But
I thought Bubs got his, though.
I think, didn't he buy it at, like, he bought it on eBay or something?
I think so. I know he got one for sure.
Got the original order canceled. I could be wrong, but I know I got it canceled. So I just said, F it, I'm not even going to bother. So he won again, and I went on there. I ordered a die-cast car, completely forgot about it. Again, the season ended a few months ago. Yeah,
he bought it. He bought it in eBay.
In eBay, and he walked right in, saw it on the shelf, and bought it. And so I got an email like 2 days ago. Your order's been shipped, and I'm like, what order? So I am going to get a die-cast Tyler Reddick car from when he won one of the races, and I don't even know which one at this point, but we'll see when I get it. But yeah, I was just like, I completely forgot about that damn order. But hey,
I mean, you should be used to it now because anything you order now just gets canceled anyways.
Oh, dude, yeah. Let's not forget my couple-year ban of Target. But
you're back though, baby. You're back.
I've kind of gone back. I won't lie. I've gone back. I work right next door, so it's hard to not go in there. But thank you. And but yeah, man, when they were canceling my shit left and right, I was fucking pissed. Shake and bake. But yeah, also we are about a month away, I think, from NASCAR coming back, baby. Can't wait.
Do you get your belt yet?
Dude, no.
Give us a tea, dude. What's up?
We are gonna cover that soon. When Rob gives the signal that he needs to take a break, that's when I will jump in the Switch news. Because it's gonna be a minute. We're gonna cover that for a minute. But what did you just ask me? I forgot. Sorry.
Have you covered the Switch 2 news yet?
No, what did you ask? You asked me a question before the Switch 2 came up, but I forgot.
I did?
Yeah.
I
guess it's not that important. But I was saying that NASCAR was gonna come back, and then you said something I forgot. But anyways, NASCAR. Oh hell no. It does not look boo-boo.
Looks fire.
Oh my god.
She's just saying that because it's not pink.
Right? Yeah. It's all black. It's too manly looking, It's just It's too much. James, we will see. You're damn right we will. You're damn right. Yeah, I don't know. We can cover that right now. We can cover something else, whatever you want. Rob, you're muted still, but yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Oh yeah, weeks. I'm sorry. We totally got way the fuck off track. We were going.
Rob, get your shit together, man.
So mine's over. One of you guys take over. How was your week?
I mean, I don't really have anything like new. I'll save it for pickup. So I did get a new console over the weekend, so pretty excited about that. What's up?
One that you already like kind of told us that you won, or
No. I haven't won it. I bought it.
Okay.
Pretty excited about that.
I mean, come on now. Of course it's gonna have a damn Mario game, dude. I'm so down. New Mario Kart putting ass whooping doll. They have the mouse function on the Switch. Switch lobbies are about to be lit AF. What is up, JD? Welcome, my man. Welcome.
JD, what's up? I'm gonna touch him tomorrow for sure.
Mike on a tripod, commit, bro. All right, okay. Other than the console, how else was your week?
Pretty good. I'm working a shift for the next couple of weeks at where I get out like a couple hours later now, so it's kind of weird because I get home and then I don't really have much time to relax because I got to do this on Fridays. So
absolutely nobody wants to see that. Not even my wife.
Oh my goodness. All right, keep going.
Yeah, so I really haven't had time for anything. I did make it a point to pick up my pool yesterday because I was going to be in that area. But man, I just just really nothing for once. So I'm good. What about you, Rob?
Well, I survived. The week started off nice and slow, and I survived my 10-year anniversary at work, and somebody secretly realized that I'd been there a while and decided that, you know what, his desire to just fly under the radar and not really have more responsibility than he wants to have and just, come in, do his work and move on out wasn't just good enough. And they despite the fact that I've said I don't want any career advancement or whatnot, they goddamn went and gave me extra new tasks with high levels of visibility with the C staff in a completely different area of the business that I know nothing about, and gave me a lead time of, and we need these results by the end of this quarter. So either they just are desperate and to have anybody attempt to do this, or somebody's deciding that they're tired of me and they want to find an excuse to get rid of me.
Right. They're gonna be like, he's not doing his job right.
Even though it has nothing to do with his job. Yeah. You get things it's one thing to be competent at what you do, but then to be competent at what you do, so they give you something completely unrelated.
Yeah, for sure.
When the conversation with the CFO starts off with, I know this isn't what you do, but I really think that your level of attention to detail and stuff could make this work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For how much more money?
They're taking advantage of your OCD, Rob.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm an expert in comics only. That's right. Or raising money for cancer. That's the other thing that's kind of cool. Actually, for as we're kicking off our planning for the comics curing cancer side of everything, we do, we've I had a meeting with them, and we're actually getting an upgraded portal with a full-blown website and stuff that we're going to have full control over. So we're going to be able to step up our game with what we're able to do, which is really kind of cool from that aspect of everything. So, but
that's cool.
That's it.
Oh yeah. You don't have to run it off of Angel Fire anymore, huh?
No.
Funny, I'm gonna hope that I can just get that. Okay, well, I'm gonna call audible, and we're gonna jump to the Switch because we do have a lot of talk about it in the comments. So,
Rob, you should get one, dude.
Let me know when you guys are done.
take your break. We're gonna strike while the iron is hot here, and we're just gonna get into it. So, first, if I can share screen correctly on this new
While you do that, I'm going to bring up my Atari emulator.
Hell yeah, there you go. All right.
2 megabytes worth.
Let's find out if this works. I don't even know if the audio is going to work. So you guys are going to have to tell me.
I don't need the control.
Did you want me to take out the...
No, it's fine.
Please work. Looks like it's working.
The way
Look at it.
Sometimes it's
working. Yes, we're going to watch this intro video first. And do a reaction and pause. All right. Point number one USB there, either on the bottom or the top. Obviously, these little button things, whatever. Second USB. This is pretty cool because now it's going to have the 2 USBs, one top, one bottom. So now that means you can probably dock
DP it, right?
Then you can dock it, DP it, whatever. Have 2 different.
Hell yeah.
Who knows? But point is, that's a cool feature. Bub said no sound. Is there no sound?
No, there's sound.
Okay, thanks.
Well, get your shit together, man.
Kickstand, whatever. They've all had a kickstand. Here's obviously the big part. So Joy-Cons look to be a little larger. And then this is apparently supposed to help with stick drift. And so we shall see how that goes. I forgot what they call it. There's a name for that kind of joystick design or something. But people don't like this minimalist. You only put colors on the inside. But we'll see. I'm sure it's going to come out with more colors later. This is the next part is the one that I definitely right here. Okay. This is a big topic of discussion because, I think we even discussed last week how, the design of it snapping in, it is cool. It is great. It also can break, but how else can you design it without it being, it's going to break no matter how you design, for these things to come on and off, especially when there's kids involved. So this is new. It looks like it's going to have, like a...
Are you talking to Jesus right now?
A magnet type.
I just had to throw that in there.
I'm praying that this doesn't break. There's going to be a magnet attachment, but the tab in the middle does have people wondering, like, okay, obviously that's to give it a nice connection, but at the same time, that tab can snap, can it? So now that's even a worse design than the previous one. Now, one thing that is going to be interesting that we will learn, obviously, when they really show the design off or when people get it in hand, one of my coworkers today brought up, it's not going to be that bad if you imagine that the outside, the top and the bottom it's like recessed in, right? So the top and the bottom kind of extend out, in which case that tab isn't just like exposed to be broken. So if you were to move the Joy-Con up and down, the front and the bottom of the Switch are taking that weight, you know what I mean? That force. And the tab itself probably, hopefully, won't break. But that's definitely one of the big issues that we will just have to wait and see how it works.
Yeah. It's
a minimalist design, but sleek and cool. I think it looks cool. I also saw people complaining about the fact that it's just called the Switch 2 instead of something else. I don't fucking care. We also don't know if this is a new Mario game or not, or Mario Kart game or not. And then the dock and how it kind of sticks out there is also interesting. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but we will find out. But yeah, so
I did notice that the back stand is about the same. It actually brought back the old style.
The what?
The stand, for the back. You can stand it up.
Yeah.
So the first version when they released it, it was like this little like thing that you flip out. Yeah. And then the OLED version, it was a whole bottom part that extended out. This it looks like the picture looks like they went back to the little stick part.
Well, it's a
Which-
tiny bar all the way across. So it's like a tiny bar that went all the way across.
No, I saw that, but they also showed like just like a little. So I don't know if they're trying to show something else or what, but
But yeah, okay, so comments real quick. So Rick says stand is metal. That's interesting. You skipped over the mouse skate feature. I'm not familiar with the mouse skate feature, so that is why it would have been skipped over. Rick, there is a link there. Please click that link. You are more than welcome to jump on and talk about it with us, because you could explain what that feature is, because I definitely don't know. It's saying certain Switch games won't be compatible. Some, yeah. I mean, who knows? Or, but I think this is still a big deal that it's going to be backwards compatible. Hopefully, a huge portion of the games, right? But having the backwards compatibility is big. I wouldn't expect a light. I also wouldn't expect an OLED. I'm going to get into that in a second, but I'm just going to say that we wouldn't expect an OLED. I mean, for a few more years. Like, who the hell knows? As far as
wait, that's not going to be OLED?
No, I'm gonna no. 300, 350, probably, yeah, somewhere around there. I know earlier Caroline had mentioned. She said like, "Oh, is it only design changes?" That's what I'm going to refer to this. We don't know anything. This is as much as we know right now. Is the design looks. As far as the hardware in it, the increases of all that kind of stuff, you know, what does backwards compatibility mean? How backwards compatible is it? That's probably all going to be addressed here. There's also rumors that date is when they're going to drop the pre-orders. So I would definitely if you are interested in getting it, pay attention to that date, because that is when most likely pre-orders will drop on a lot of sites. Day before, maybe day of, whatever. But that's definitely what's going to happen there.
And then JD says Rob loves multiple holes. Hell yeah, dude.
Yes, he does. All right, so let's bring in Mr. Booty Cheeks. What's going on, Booty Cheeks?
Wow.
Oh, is he muted?
He is.
Oh, come on, Rick.
Come on, Rick, get your shit together, dude.
Well, he fixes that. But yeah, so anyways, I do think it's cool. I know that, yes, there are people who have made many complaints about a lot of things. I've heard complaints on the fact that it's called a Switch 2.
Check.
You're good. To that, I say whatever. Call it the Switch 2, because I guess a lot of people didn't like when they went from Wii to Wii U, because people didn't know what the fuck that meant. What the hell is the difference between that? You just call something a 2, it means it's the second damn version. It's the better one. It's very simple. Here we go. It's the Switch 2.
Yeah, I remember the Atari 2.
Rumors have it worked for PlayStation.
Exactly for 30 years. It's because, I mean, look at Xbox. Having to explain Xbox One and Xbox One X and Series, that shit got way too complicated for Xbox. And so yes, just call it a Switch 2. Very nice.
Like, I don't even remember what system I have now.
And then also
It's like, who cares?
And then
I have the newest one, guys.
And then the design. So for me, yes. Is it simple little changes? Yes. But, and I know I said this in the chat that Rick and I are in, so he's already heard this, but they nailed the design of the Switch. And in my opinion, they don't need to change it, at least not yet. Maybe next go around, 10 years from now, 7 years from now, when number 3 comes out, switch it up. Make something, pun intended, make it totally different, come up with some crazy shit. But for right now, it did not need to be changed. Just keep it how it was, make little changes here and there. But I think the design is amazing, and just fucking keep it that way. So I'm good with the little things.
Also, can I just say that real quick, Rick? Thank you for stepping up when Sabrina couldn't.
Yeah, of course.
I
was waiting this entire time for it, but
yeah. Cool. I mean, it's not hard, right? Just to kind of show up.
He was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess
buttons, I'm good." But cool. As far as the Switch 2, the size I think is great. I'm glad that they made it bigger, and from what I've heard, they're supposed to be like aiming for like Xbox Series S, maybe a little better. So that's what they're speculating, which would be great because that means AAA titles might be like a thing, you know. I
Yeah.
think that'd be awesome. But that mouse skating feature, like what that does is so I can get my
They made it bigger for awkward man hands. That's
But
fair.
what it does is it adds skates to the bottom of the Joy-Con,
Okay.
so you can play like this, like it's a mouse. And that, just think, if you think about that, it's like, okay, well, think about an FPS.
Uh-huh.
Like Switch has always lacked in FPS games. Like
Right.
playing in Switch lobbies with you guys was a dream because I'd come out with like 30 kills because everybody's just like they don't know what to do on the Switch.
Yeah.
But
Who makes those controllers, Hitachi?
those are Nintendo.
Well,
Okay,
now Sabrina says she'll jump on. All right, let's go.
Chaos,
There you
the
go.
link is above. You jump on there and
He never jumps on.
What's the cosplay, man?
Jump on and I'll jump on my bed for you.
She said, what I would have got on. I adore y'all. She tripped.
And I think as far as like the backwards compatibility, I think the only thing that they're talking about is like the Labo shit. Because it has like
Why would they
Joy-Con.
just keep the Labo? I don't even think the Labo stuff is still in existence right now.
Because in order to use the Labo shit, you have to have like it's precise
Cardboard.
designed for the Switch current controllers. So if the new controllers are going to be bigger, there's no way that they're going to fit the. I mean, I guess
Oh
you
yeah.
can get it out, but you're going to go through all that.
Labo though, I mean, I don't even think that was successful, right? Like I don't know anybody that has any of the Labo stuff.
So like the Labo stuff's going to be the expensive stuff that gets like eventually, like when somebody like finds it, it's like, oh, a complete Labo set because they have like different.
Oh, we see Tony got or Antonio got to her already.
You guys are
And Chaos
fancy
is a bot.
controllers.
Caroline, you are more than welcome to jump on and provide a negative side to the Switch 2 discussion. Okay,
Yeah,
Oh, I
Caroline,
thought
you
it was
know
my
you're always
job.
invited.
But yeah, no, yeah, I think, I mean, the backwards compatibility is obviously a smart move because you don't want to. We're talking like people. I was just telling my coworker this. Like, I just went back and fucking beat Zelda, and people still are playing Super Mario Odyssey or Mario Odyssey and Mario, like the shit that launched with it. If you didn't make that backwards compatible, like people are gonna really decide. Okay, well, do I really want to upgrade or not? And like, it needed to be backwards compatible for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that also reminds me because so when I went to the game store, I was asked, they had a bunch of Wiis, and I was like, dude, do people even buy those? And they're like, yeah, they do actually. And I was like, why? And they're like, because they're GameCube compatible. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
And you can homebrew them too.
Yeah, true that.
30 kills on that.
I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer it from my perspective, which is that the Switch is a amazing console for the specific games that come out, but there's also a good enough variety that I'm sure you'll find something that you will like. I also think that for me, the ability to, I always recommend the regular Switch, right? As in not the Switch Lite, the regular, whether it be OLED or whatever, because the ability to play it handheld and then dock it and play it on the TV when you want to go chill on the couch and play is such a key feature, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable. So I do. And then as far as the Switch 2, I guess in particular, I mean, if you're going to buy a Switch, unless you are seriously just the type of person, there's always the people that wait until the new generation because then they could get the previous one for crazy cheap and you just want to casually play, then go for it. But otherwise, I mean, yes, obviously wait for the Switch 2 would be the move. I mean, the release is going to be this year. We just don't know when. But yeah, I mean, the Switch 2, just wait for it. I will say, I mean, someone said Switch Lite.
Run Homer.
Switch 2 Lite. My coworker has been bitching about the OLED thing because he knows that they're going to come out and it's not going to have an OLED so that they can make an OLED 3-4 years from now. But do you want to wait 3-4 years? I sure as hell don't.
I don't think it'll take that long. Do you think it'll take that long?
No matter what the hell screen it is. It took them that long for the regular OLED, did it not?
But also, you're the type of person that buys multiple consoles, dude. I grew up financially to where you only get one console per console. You know what I mean? Like, so like I only have one Switch.
Oh, okay.
Like one.
They didn't confirm the LED thing though yet, right?
No,
It's
we don't
not
know what
like-
the screen is.
It would kind of be dumb if they didn't make it, right? Like, honestly.
I feel like it would be dumb.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, yeah, it should be Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a new Zelda dropping with it. There's going to be a new Mario. There has to be, right? They're going to make these things.
Yeah. But also going back to Rob's question about the Switch 2, so if you played the old NES games, the Switch 1 is for you because the online membership, it's only $10 a year or $20 a year, and you have this library of old NES games that like are they're good games like Tecmo Bowl, Zelda 2. There's all the Mario games. I mean, it's definitely like worth the money.
It's like my emulator.
Yeah, and then you don't even need to go to the OLED because the graphics only take it so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's a must for Nintendo lineup, Mario and Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But yeah, no, it's freaking exciting. I mean, this thing's been rumored for a long time. It turns out we were never going to get the Switch Pro that a lot of people thought, but I'll take a Switch 2. I mean, I'd rather have that, to be honest. I mean, it's essentially everybody's wanted the Switch Pro because they wanted it upgrades, right? So just drop a damn Switch 2 and it's the same thing, right? So
yeah, true that.
Well, I'm hoping that they make it so that it can be something that because I know they've talked about partnering with Microsoft so that they can be included with like the Game Pass and stuff. And I think Game Pass is dope because you get EA, you get what's the other one, Ubisoft, like you get all that stuff just included with your pass. If they included Nintendo with that, that'd be, I mean, that I feel like that would shut down, whatever edge that PlayStation has over Xbox, because right now they just have tons of exclusives. That's all that PlayStation really has, like exclusive skins, guns, like in-game stuff. Like they always prioritize that, and I feel like that'd be great for Microsoft if Nintendo actually makes something that can be competitive. And if they keep within the Series S, that's a really competitive system. Very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'd be great. I think it'd be great, and I'd love to fucking play some COD on the Switch. That'd be so dope, especially with that escape feature. Like, damn, dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I do kind of miss the days of real exclusives. Having to debate: do I want to play Gears of War? Do I want to play something else? And it just that was kind of, those are the days, man. Having to make that decision, those crazy ass decisions of which one you want. And I saw
back when your game could only play one game.
which one console with one game do I get?
17-9, by the way, I win.
Congrats, Rob.
No, I saw like
living the dream.
Of they're doing like,
look at those graphics though. I mean, come on. That's like the epitome of great graphics. What do you? How could you want? How could you want anything more? Little LEDs. Come on.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I saw a post about like a Halo Master Chief collection that was coming out for the PS5, and I was like, that just fucking looks wrong. I don't like that at all. It just doesn't look right. Don't do that. I don't know if that was real or not. But yeah, as far as
They already have the Master Chief collection though, right?
but on
Mhm.
PlayStation?
Well, so
Yeah.
they've already agreed to
Oh, on PlayStation. No, I
like
haven't seen that.
to release the licenses. I don't know like how much they're selling them for, but they're releasing the licenses for a lot of Microsoft games so that they would be PlayStation um, games as well.
I hope they don't do that for Gears. You know,
Yeah.
like
Sorry, saying goodnight to the kids.
I like Gears just as an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
That's just me though.
exclusives should just be exclusives.
What do you mean, just as an Xbox exclusive?
Gears of War.
Yeah. Well, why would you want that to be only like Xbox though?
Oh no, I
Honestly, for me,
just
it's just that's just the way it's been, man. I don't like change.
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but like the whole thing about like online gaming is game servers die because people stop playing it. Like, and
Mhm.
the fact that you're adding to that pool, especially as big of a pool as either Xbox or PlayStation, like that just means more longevity for most games. Like, especially for Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, I feel like they jump on games too quickly, and if I try to go play fucking Vanguard right now, I'm gonna be sitting in lobbies for like 30 minutes waiting for people to fucking play the game.
I think that's the only
Like,
one I still have, dude. Let's hop on.
yeah, I went hard on
It'll
that
still
game.
take like 10 minutes to find find him.
Probably. I mean, and I feel like that sucks because Vanguard is actually like Vanguard and Cold War are probably one of my more favorite Call of Duty games that I've played, and it sucks because I can't play them because nobody else is playing them.
Yeah.
But you open up that library to people, and especially with stuff like the Xbox Game Pass, where you can get games like that for free included in your subscription. Like that's great. Fuck yeah.
But we we have to remember though that the reason for the exclusives is to draw people to that certain console so that they could sell more systems. I mean,
Yeah, but Xbox isn't doing consoles anymore. Like consoles is kind of becoming like I like Nintendo because it is like a handheld form. I think that's great. I feel like that's extremely I feel like that's where we should be going. And then the fact that you can like dock everything and play like it was an actual console, that's perfect. I feel like that's where games should go. This whole thing of having to buy like a 600 plus console just to like leave it at home and only play there, like it's just a little weak. I like being able to go over to my buddy's house and shit on him like face to face.
Shit on them.
oh,
Wow.
gross.
Shit on their
Yeah.
face. Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
dude.
This took a
Like
turn.
bringing a laptop to a LAN party? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. No, yeah. It and I think the Switch definitely I feel like it brought back handhelds, and now they're, and I think to your point of like, I mean, granted that they don't necessarily dock, right? Well, I guess they do actually. No, I take that back. But the what is it? The Stream Decks and the all the
Yeah.
PC handhelds that have now been created, and that people are getting and all that, and those are really cool too. I can't spend the money on it, but I do think that those are really awesome too. On his
I'm hoping that
shit on his
that
face.
this opens doors. I think it'd be dope because you can I feel like just sitting at home and playing games is cool, but it's only for like some. Like I'm on PC. Like I will sit here for hours and then
Mhm.
just play my games. But for Nintendo games, like I enjoy like meeting up with people and playing those games. It'd be cool to be able to play them like online, just like from my PC. But I don't think that's ever going to be a thing.
Yeah, I don't be meeting
You know.
people. I don't let them come on this show. I damn sure ain't meeting them to go play.
Yeah. After all the shit you talk, I mean, that's dangerous.
But no, yeah, it's exciting, and just in time for new Pokemon too. So hey, that's
I'm not
gonna
buying
be
that.
actually that's also gonna be interesting. I assume that so the
different
Switch
ideas
is
of
my
what
first.
interesting means.
What?
I said that we have different ideas of what interesting means.
the Switch is my first, Nintendo console for God ever. But I'm assuming that at least initially, games are going to come out for Switch 1 and 2, maybe. I don't know. But because that's what they did for the Wii, correct? Like some of them would come out for the Wii and GameCube, or was it always just a hard line cutoff?
No, it was a hard line cut off. Yeah, you didn't really have any games that were made for both systems. It was either just one system or they moved on to the next. So
Breath of the Wild was made for both.
I think that was probably like the only one though. Well,
then
but
that would
it
be-
was like a reissue though too.
So that would be Switch and Wii U, right? So like Switch and Wii U, it came out for. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know.
I
No,
feel
that
like
was on
developers
GameCube. I
for
feel like.
Breath of the
Breath
Wild.
of the Wild? It's a new.
Tripping.
That wasn't a remake. There are remakes. Yes, they've done what? God, 3 of them, 4 of them now. But yeah, Breath of the Wild was new. And Tears of the Kingdom, great fucking game, by the way.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I have for Switch 2. You guys have anything else to add? Or 2 of you have anything else to add to that?
Rob, you have anything, dude?
Oh yes. No.
Make sure you. Yeah, and I will be. I think Cisco said something about I better hook everybody up with the Switch 2. It's gonna be hard as shit just for me to get one, man. Oh my god, that's gonna be.
So we could go through you for pre-orders, then, huh?
Hey,
Is that what you're saying?
we will try. I would like. Oh, I gotta request the launch day off, and then be in line as a customer.
Hey, whatever you got to do, James.
I know, but no, it's I don't know, man. It's wild. I heard that today. I'm only gonna talk about this very briefly because I know I already lost some of you with the Switch talk. But today, I guess we had people camping outside the store for us to open for the new Pokemon prismatic thing that
dude.
dropped.
Oh,
And
didn't they have videos of like
Costco
going crazy at Costco?
yeah, so that's for the 151 set that they're releasing in these new packages, and people are just going absolutely wild. But yeah,
You guys didn't limit.
I heard it was
I
5.
don't think we had that many in the first place because one of the guys said people came in and within 5 minutes it was gone. So I don't know, but yeah. So the 2 different sets. The Costco thing is people going after the 151 set, which is a very popular set, and then the new one is the prismatic, which just dropped. People are chasing that because of a Umbreon card and stuff. So, but yeah, it is wild. And then I saw, people shops, there's a couple of shops that I follow on Instagram. One of them removed their post because they said we're going to be getting some in. We see that we're going to have a very limited amount. We see shops are selling the ETBs for $150. We don't want to do that. So we're going to sell them individually. You can only buy 2 packs for $9 a piece, which is like, I want to say 10 come in the box. So they're getting 90, which is still twice as much as retail. And so people in the comments were like, you're just as bad as those people.
Right?
Like,
No shit, dude.
What are you trying to justify here? You are just as bad trying to.
Never put them out. Just go take them straight to eBay and be done.
I wonder if they'd be
So,
affected by
they,
the price gouging laws that they implemented. to where you could
Oh,
only go up to like 10% if your area is in like a state of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if they'd be affected.
oh my god. Yeah. So that post is
That'd
gone
be
because I
dope.
tried to find it earlier today. That post has been deleted.
Insane, dude.
You're damn right, Bubs. All right, you're damn right. I know you want me to switch to cigar talk and shit you care about, but that's not happening. But
Well,
anyway,
I'm glad Bubs is still around because I got a pickup that
he doesn't even watch our show. I know, it's crazy. But he's here. But yeah,
You guys
all
want to
right.
get into some pickups now, or are we good?
Good.
Okay, cool. Well, James, you don't have anything.
I have
I'll
none.
go next.
There you go.
Let's see
You
here.
got it. You want me to do it? I got
I
it.
got it.
You go.
Cool. So, Bubs, good thing you stuck around because I just got this. I believe it just came out. It's not for me, it's for my wife. But it's the Wonder Woman playing card set.
Oh wow, nice. You say just came out?
Yeah, there are different versions of it. I believe the other one is blue because I do have the other one as well.
I was only asking because that's like the old DC, not
Yeah.
super old, but that's the older DC logo.
Well, I did order it on Diamond or whatever
RIP.
previews. Yeah. So yeah, I ordered it like a month ago and it came in. So
Very nice, very nice.
it's fresh pack. Smells like plastic. All right, so we'll go through my pickup, or I mostly have pools. Oh yeah, and then I'll show what I picked up at the game store. Monster Heist new Scaremaster. This cover is kind of whack because there's no like characters on there.
It's just her doing her homework. I feel that.
Yeah. And then the B cover is better. You know, you got some characters on there. And then I got Farrell number 9. What's that homage from James?
I'm gonna say that that's not an homage. That's just the regular cover.
Oh,
I don't know. I could be wrong.
the B covers the homage and the yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. All right, so I got the B cover. What's that?
Oh, one of those.
Silent Night.
Yeah, one of them's.
Yeah.
Is that the what? Is that the Aquarius set? Looks good. I don't know what that means. But anyway, very nice, very nice. That's a good one.
I like how it comes out like way after Christmas too.
True. I missed it. That should have been for 8.
Yeah. I got Epitaph from the Abyss number 6.
Nice.
Cool cover. Look at that.
Okay. Never dangle your feet. That's when they get you.
Yep. Eat up, kids. No need to wait for daddy. Hell yeah.
I feel like I showed that one last week and you said it was shit. But
I would never say that about this series. Borderlands Moxie's Mysterious Memento number 2. Number 2.
I don't even see Moxie on the cover, so that's lame.
She's right there.
Oh God. Should be the best part.
She's being all creepy and shit. Now this one you would not think I would ever pick up, but there's a couple reasons. I like the cover. I think it's an amazing cover. I have the artist. The artist is Puebla, which I don't know anything of, but this is actually a Power Rangers book. Power Rangers Prime number 1. Definitely just a cover by. This is a second print. And I like when they do second prints and they change the cover, and when it looks better than the first print. I like when they do that. And then lastly, I got, man, just a fucking banger of a book, dude. I mean, if you guys haven't picked them up, I think they're all sold out of shops right now. Rogue Savage Land #1. This is Adam Hughes cover. Dude, this is foil, man, and it pops so well. Like, I've complained before how a lot of these foils that are released are just crap, and the colors don't pop or anything. This, I mean, this is just beautiful. This is gonna be one of those books that, like, if you haven't picked them up, don't wait on it, because I feel like more and more people that see it are just gonna want it and pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, I admit I'm not a huge Adam Hughes fan. I don't collect his work or his books, but I will say that one right there, that was my first time seeing it, and that was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I got 3 copies, but don't ask me for one. 'Cause I actually ordered more than this, but they only fulfilled 3 of them.
Well,
I ordered
get the
5.
When you get the
Huh?
others,
Yeah.
when you get the others, let me be responsible for me getting my first Adam Hughes like really nice book.
But I mean, it's just a fucking beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
So now you have a reference to do the cosplay that you were asked for.
What's funny is, like, they're $10, but Marvel's notorious for this, and my LCS is like, they're very fair. It's $4.99, but the price on this book is $10.
Yeah, because the retailer cost is $4.99. They're making the retailer pay that much. It's a bunch of
really?
BS. Yeah, the foil
Wow.
ones, Marvel's been jacking up the price. So even though they still put the same tag on the back, they're actually charging the LCS like $5 a book. So the LCS has no choice, but then they sell it for like $9 in order to get their margin.
That makes sense on why I didn't get all my copies that I ordered. So when you do the preview, it says, instead of the price, it says PI, which means please inquire, which you ask your LCS, like, so what's the price on this? They're like, we don't know yet until it comes out.
Oh wow.
So it makes no sense. But they did tell me, just expect it to be at least or somewhat around a $10 book, because sometimes they'll go for $8 and sometimes 10. So just assume they're going to be a $10 book. So when you're able to order them, I was pretty conservative about it. I was like, let me get 3 copies. But then the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? So I ordered it before FOC, and then after FOC, I ordered 2 more, and I didn't get them. And the shop was completely sold out of them, and I'm just like, fuck, all right. But it's a great cover. If you don't have it yet, pick it up. It's and I'm not even talking as an Adam Hughes fan. I'm just talking about, like, the way it's just, like, the way it looks, and it being a foil, they did it right. You guys see all those facsimiles that they've been releasing, they look like shit. The colors just don't stand out. It looks flat as fuck. It looks bland. And yeah, so 2 on pre-order. They
I
better
just want
show
to take
up.
correction. You haven't paid anything for them yet because you don't have them. So
Haha.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I've been waiting for that book for a while. I was talking to my boy Hetty yesterday, and because I asked him, I was like, did you pick one up? He's a huge Rogue fan, and he's just like, dude, I just went and found somebody that sold them CGC 98, and I just pre-ordered it, $65. He goes, do you think I did good? And I was like, absolutely, dude. That's a really good price for that book, because, like I said, they're $10 retail. Then you throw that, $25 CGC fees, shipping. I mean, you're good.
Submission $27 submission fee plus your shipping both ways.
Yeah, for sure. So
Assuming
he
you
was
get
happy
one
about
book
that.
that's right.
Yeah. And the last thing I'm going to show is the console that I bought. I'm super stoked about this.
Is it a GameCube, dude?
It's a GameCube.
I fucking knew it, dude. I was actually talking with, I think it was like Lady and Sabrina and Julio. Like, you had the sickest GameCube collection. He just had like a whole shelf, every fucking game, dude. Like all
Yeah.
the good ones, and you let it go, dude. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude.
Dude, I got good money for it though. So even to this day, I don't regret it. Like, even
Did you
though,
sell
like,
the games?
yeah, yeah. I mean, they're selling for like $80 right now. I got about $80 back then.
Oh
So,
shit. Okay.
I just kind of got like for GameCube, they always some of the games had like only for GameCube. I always pick those up, always. So when I sold my game my games, so I sold my games first, and it was all on eBay, and I made a killing. I mean, it was just awesome. You remember my collection, dude. It's fucking insane. And yeah, I sold
Can you
most of them on
can you show the
eBay.
pack?
The what?
Does it have the HDMI or is it the like the
Yeah, they're all the same.
RCA?
So
No, the older. So they. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not HDMI, right?
No, no, it's a component
Yeah, those are the because they have new ones that have HDMI cables on them.
for GameCube.
Yeah.
Are they modded?
You can
Because
mod it so that it
because
has
HDMI wasn't even available at the time.
wasn't.
No.
Were they still making them? Because I know some of them still come with like, or I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but
or it's
I
modded,
mean,
like you said.
I don't even think the
Real quick,
Wii's were.
let me bring this guy in because he heard you talking about him. So we have Hetty in the house. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, Hetty?
Holy shit! If you talk about me, the smoke will appear. I heard you talking about Rogue. I couldn't help it. I sniffed it out. My Rogue radar was going off.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna love it, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing cover. I'm so happy for you that you pre-ordered it. It's definitely gonna go in the wall behind you.
Yeah, I only pre-order the Rogue and the Adam Hughes 9.8s.
Yeah, for sure. And for $65, I mean, that's a steal, dude.
Come on, I'm foil crazy. I'm like Weird Al Yankovic over here.
Oh, you're a foil maniac too? Did you see the copy that I got?
That's why I jumped in. The blinging hit me in the eye. It brought me right back to where I needed to
Yeah,
be.
doesn't it pop? Look at that. Crazy.
Yeah, you can almost taste the copper lining on the cover.
And I know you broke down the last Rogue that he did, which I think was valid. But I don't think that there's anything that you can really find on this copy or this cover.
You know, your boy AH can draw the female body, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Putting the art on top of the foil instead of putting the foil on top of the art definitely.
There you go. That's a good description of it for sure.
Rick, thank you for jumping on for the Switch talk. Appreciate you.
But I also like in the background there's dinosaurs too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Love that.
And
There's
then
a
she
lot.
bringing the next.
There's a lot of knockoff Savage Land covers coming out right now. Like Rogue is getting that outfit's getting beat to death.
Well, that's because they released the series, and there's like 12 variant covers plus all the exclusives because people know that a bunch of guys will buy stupid books with half naked girls on the cover, regardless of the inside is decent or not.
Hasbro needs to hurry up and just drop the Savage Land Rogue already for all these for all us Rogue fanboys.
With extra holes too, right?
Yeah. The pantyless variant.
You saw it at CES. They are dropping those new robots, so you can customize them however you want now. I was gonna get me a Rob bot. You guys have to guess which Rob.
I don't know, man. Are you excited for tomorrow, dude?
I got toys to burn and money to earn. No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh yeah, nice.
9:30. You're gonna be able to.
I ain't getting the pre pass. That shit costs extra money. I'll be there after 11 when like the commoner that I am.
I haven't even read into it. Is that a thing?
So there's an
Like,
extra fee. There's an extra fee to get in early if anybody wants to come out to Whittier tomorrow to the toy box and get your fucking toy on. But if you want to get in early, you're gonna pay extra. Otherwise, you commoners, you'll just have to go. You'll have to go to their website or go to their booth and get the tickets before you enter. You know how it is. There'll be a line. There's it's never too bad at a comic book show.
oh, cool. Yeah, I'm
What's
pretty
on your
excited too. Huh?
What are we going to see the rest of the crew there? And my question is, what's on your list as far as classics that you have got? Because I heard you're just there for Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so I've been looking for his the GI Joe book to get signed, and man, I just haven't had. I mean, they're out there, but nothing that I think is like. I'm not like looking for like a 9.8, but like the shit that's out there right now is just not good. Like it's not good quality. You know?
Because the wrestling stuff gets picked through. People love
Yeah.
people love that. People love GI Joe. You put wrestling in GI Joe. Come on.
Yeah. So, and then I thought, well, there's this action figure that he released not too long ago, and I thought it was fire, but yeah, it's kind of too late for that. So I don't know. I'll wing it, see what happens, and if I get something signed, that's cool. If not, oh well. You know, just hope he doesn't die before I see him again.
His face has been extra red lately, and he's looking extra swole. That's for sure. Not in a good way. The word that comes to mind is puffy.
Yeah. Okay. So alcoholic, right?
I was thinking more like post steroid use, puffy.
Oh man, do you have anything to show, man?
Well, why did I interrupt something?
Oh, we're just doing pickups.
Oh shit! Well, it happened to be I just have a couple of things that came in the mail from our boy Aaron too out there on Whatnot too.
Oh shit! All right, let's go.
Let's start. You know you can't have a Hetty appearance without a fucking Deadpool appearance, so I got to pull out that Deadpool first number one, not a first appearance, but just his own first series appearance.
That was before Circle Cheese.
His first official series. That was just a limited series.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that matters to you, but that matters to me.
Yeah.
And then you guys saw me post this yesterday already, but this was that first Sinister cover appearance.
Oh yeah, 9.8.
Since they don't put him on the first appearance of his own book, but it's all right.
They didn't do that with Rogue either, though.
That's why I had Mark Silvestri draw him on there. And I'm gonna have Joe Rubenstein do that with this one, which is Silver Sable's first appearance.
Damn.
So you know I love this one, and you know the Fox makes an appearance too.
Oh yeah. I remember having that book. I don't know what happened with it. You guys
Silver Sable's a super underappreciated fucking Spider-Man lady, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She's got a place out there in the fandom. And then
Silver Sable or Black Cat?
Silver Sable, come on, man. I mean, we all love some Sydney Sweeney, but I mean, Silver Sable for me, like, I love me some Silver Sable. Everyone love with their Black Cat and their J. Scott Campbell covers, and dude, give me some classic Joe Rubenstein Silver Sable.
All right.
And then last time I was on the show, I didn't get to show it because it was still in the mail. So I had to bring this out just to
Ooh,
try to get end it with a little bit of clout.
Is that a key?
damn. Facsimile, huh?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I was wondering, is
got
that a key? Is that a key issue or something? I mean,
it's only like his 2.5 appearance, I heard.
oh, okay.
Who's it signed by? Stanley?
Just some guy.
Oh, Herb Trampy. Okay, cool.
That's Stan Lee in a gold sig, which you just don't see that shit. You just don't see
I
the
don't
gold
know.
sig.
It's signed by
seen
John
this-
Romita Jr.
I've seen the silver ones on some Fantastic Four books, but I've never seen a gold signature on anything before.
Damn, that's cool, man.
And then to end things, I had a little inauguration special, just because I know everyone's really excited for Sunday, which is the P day for the for the comic book ABCs. So if you're contributing, don't forget your poo books for Sunday, which happens to be the day before the inauguration too. So
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Are you gonna miss TikTok, Hetty?
what do you mean? It's not going
Okay.
nowhere. Our great future president's gonna make sure that all of our data can stream to China. In fact, mark my words, if TikTok doesn't get taken away and Mark Zuckerberg or fucking Elon Cuck or whoever fucking buys that shit, I'll be doing a weekly.
Mr. Beast.
Hopefully Mr. Beast. I'll be doing a weekly comic book recap and a little bit of heady influenced special if TikTok doesn't get deleted. If it does get deleted, then fuck it, then I don't have to follow through with none of my promises.
Yeah.
All this false shit. It's like betting when you already know you're halfway through the roll. So
All right. Everyone just make sure you clip that.
Mm-hmm.
no, but you know what? Me, I'm gonna miss my Chinese spy. Moment of silence for all the things that he saw on TikTok for me when he was watching me and spying on my American dream. I probably liked way too many cosplay videos, and I probably liked way too much comic book fiend shit too. That like we're on China's radar now. You can thank me and TikTok for that shit.
Cool.
I'll miss you. So bye,
Well,
Chinese spy.
by you saying that TikTok is not gonna go away, you just made Sabrina's day.
What do you mean? It's only me and her are the only people on there anymore. Everyone else already moved over to the new Chinese spy stuff. They can't give them their data fast enough. Everyone already moved over there. So every 3 videos is just Sabrina drinking coffee or Sabrina doing a comic book video. And if it's not that, it's my Chinese spy, me looking at him, looking at me, looking at him.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget, she's flipping people off too.
Yeah, and I take that personally. I don't know why.
I don't.
That's
I think
a modern
if
way
it
of saying I
was
love you.
Sabrina, if you weren't keeping the comic book theme alive on TikTok, no one else would, except for our Chinese spies.
Oh shit. All right, cool grabs, Devin.
Some basic shit for a basic bitch.
As long as you know your role.
But while we're at it, though, we also got some new releases on the merch site for any of you fiends out there in the chat. We've got some new embroidered hats. Embroidery is officially in the building on our merch. So embroidered products are a big deal for people. It's way better than just a fucking laminated thing. So we've also got patches are available too. So shoot me your ideas. Let us know what you think. We love, having the right gear for the right fiends.
Do you think that you'd be able to make a dick butt patch?
No, but we can make what is it? Chestnuts. Not dick butt, just chestnuts, bro.
Why not dick butt though? That's what people want.
Everybody wants a dick in the butt.
No, dick butt. You didn't see Joe's tattoo, man, at Thanksgiving?
Tattoo of dick butt.
Oh
Guy,
man,
I didn't. I did not. I was cooking. Evidently, I wasn't participating in the ceremony.
You were.
The ceremonious tattoo showing.
You're stuffing that turkey. Okay, you get a pass. All right, cool. But
So was
it's
the
a,
tattoo on his dick or his butt? Sorry, I have to ask now.
well, I mean, do you remember the story, James?
I don't. I mean, I just remember the character and it being a bet of like who's gonna get it tattooed or some shit. And
So Caleb, I believe, got it first, right?
yeah, I just told them to tag. Yeah, there you go. So Hetty, if you check the chat right now, you'll see what not the chat here on the West chat.
Oh yeah,
You will see.
I instantly regret the hot dog weenie butt.
But I think the story goes Caleb got it first. It was like a bet, not a bet, but like who's down to do it first. I believe Caleb got it, and I think it says dick butt on the bottom. And then Joe went in and got it, but he didn't get the dick butt name on it. It's just dick butt. So
yeah, that'll have to be a patch.
It's a great story, man. There's definitely something that if we make it a patch, it'll fly off the shelves.
You also need to drop the link in the chat one more time because I don't have that shit anywhere. So, but anyways, that's
cool.
That's off topic.
All right, Rob.
All right, I'll go fast through some of these things because I got a lot of stuff. But
you always have a
week,
lot, man.
I know, but sometimes more than others. This week, of course, obviously that dude came out.
Ultimate everything, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. There was a bunch of other pickups, but the only other really kind of cool book from this week's pickups, because I didn't grab the Rogue, Savage Land Rogue, because wait, get that. Ash cannons for Silverhawks.
Dude, talk about variants, man. When issue 1 hits, I'm not even kidding. There's like 20 different variants for that damn thing, dude.
There's 5 different variants of this cover alone.
That's insane. That's crazy.
A Perillo. I'll just show these off all at once because it was just like a whole shit. I got a whole big run of these Ultimate Spider-Man
nice.
issues 3 through 16. I got them all as a lot for a deal, which was great because and they're all in high grade. I needed about like 5 of them to complete my run, so I was able to complete my run, and the rest of them I'll probably
giveaway bin.
Yep, exactly. Then they had the some Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, nice. Little risque, huh?
Yeah. So they're
who did that cover? Do you know?
This one was Mirko Andolfo.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, dude!
That's what it looks
Look
like.
At that. I didn't even recognize her work, and I'm a huge fan of hers. That's awesome.
Obviously not.
Shut up, James.
There was another. This was issue 10. So I just love that they got him like Mary Jane's laid down. She's reading Amazing Fantasy 15, and just like, I love these.
You know what Spider-Man's Peter Parker's thinking about, right? That's they're about to Netflix and chill right now.
If I had that redhead next to me, hell yeah. I love all these like these Ultimate Spider-Man, these variants where they're doing this stuff like leaning into the family relationship and stuff. That's what makes it so great to me to finally see that. So some of the stuff like this is really cool to me. I really dig these covers.
Yeah, they have kids and they're still deeply in love. That's
amazing.
We've seen Peter robbed of happiness so many times. Like, it's cool to see Pete get some happiness every once in a while.
Exactly. And then now I am not an X-Men guy, but when I saw these had dropped at the San Diego Comic-Con, I knew eventually I was going to end up getting them. So this was these.
Nice.
Who is this? This was
Mark
Brooks. Yeah, the Brooks, the freaking little lowrider, fucking rockabilly shit. That is just. I love me some alt girls, so that just shit is just sings my day all day long.
I like
Yeah,
the one
white
on the
cover
floor.
top.
You can have your Savage Land Rogue. I'll take that one right there all day long.
Polka dot road.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll only need one rogue though. It takes 4 of them to equal one Savage on rogue.
Continuing to work on my Eternals high grade slab run. As I decided I moved up and I was doing all 9.4s and 9.6s, it realized I had to go back and upgrade my issue 2. So I upgraded my issue 2 to a 9.6.
Damn.
Again, these things are running about like $65-$75 for
And a 9.6?
for like a 9.6. I kid you not.
Damn, dude.
It's crazy. Picked up this first appearance of Captain Marvel.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
And then the big Thursday video was my shit had finally come back from CGC.
Stack of stacks.
And that was crazy to finally get it, but we busted that out with a sub 100 ASM and a 9.0 with, as Robert liked to point out, freaky deaky white pages. So that means this.
When you said that shit, it just made me laugh. Like, I wasn't even expecting that because a lot of times on your show, you're just so like straightforward and like professional, and
sometimes I'm just goofy as hell.
Oh, dude, I was like, I had to rewind it to make sure you said what I thought you said.
Yeah, so I get like 2. So that's like now my second 9.0 for a sub ASM 100. The other one's the ASM 55 that I posted today for with Otto Octavius.
Nice.
The Captain America. For my last book I needed for my high grade Captain America, first 26 issues in the Silver Age. So came back in a 9.0 to complete the run with, again, white pages. Yeah.
Nice.
Crispy.
If you need it, you can send this away for $1.98. You can get 132 Roman soldiers. You can play This Is Sparta, I suppose. Come on, freaking that won't come apart. This one I had it cleaned and pressed, even though it was already a 2.5 before, but it was just dirty as hell, and I wanted it cleaned. I knew it wasn't going to get a grade bump because there's lots of stuff. There's missing back stuff off the back. There's a whole bunch of splits on it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's got some rusty staples and stuff, but this cover is like one of my favorite Planet Comics covers, and I wanted it cleaned, and it looks so much better. There's still some staining and stuff, but it looks great. We got Space Monster, we got ray guns, we got bubble helmets, we got rocket ships, we got damsels in distress. You wonder, how is she breathing with a bubble helmet if she's wearing a cut top like that? Where's it seal? But hey, don't ask questions. It's science fiction, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is there heavy staining on her cleavage, or is that just?
No, that's the shadows. Actually, it's really weird. It's like when you look at it, there is some staining, but the staining is mostly up here in the Planet Comics. There's some staining in here. There's a little bit more elsewhere, but I mean, it's mostly not where the actual art is. So,
okay.
I'm surprised you didn't get that custom label on there.
What custom label are you going to get on it?
There was that Planet one with the dome right on it too. We were talking about it last time. I will go with all the space too.
That one's been discontinued a while ago.
Oh fuck!
Devin's still living 2 years ago.
I have that.
You can't keep up with those custom labels, even if you try.
Yeah. I had. That was the very first non-Marvel custom label. Was the space alien holding?
Was it
Dotson a woman
that did it?
Or, no. It was like from this Florida College of Art or something. But I have that on several mystery and space books. But if it was around, it'd be perfect because it's a tentacle monster holding a woman, which is exactly what this one is. That would be great. But
I thought that was really going to tie the room together, dude.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Rob, I like the fact that you risked the biscuit just to get it cleaned up, knowing it wasn't going to get a grade bump.
It was worth it to me to preserve the
cover?
book and make sure it presents better.
Yeah.
I didn't think unless the book fell apart during the process, it wasn't going to get any lower either. So it was a pretty fair gamble. It's just expense. But
Yeah.
these older books, if you leave them dirty and oily and stuff like that, they're just not going to, even in the case, they're not going to stay there. The stuff's going to continue to corrode. So it needed a good chance to get it cleaned, give it a nice, some new fresh acid absorbing sheets in the book, all that stuff. So that way it'll continue to last a while longer.
Yeah. I think I'm going to trademark Risk the Biscuit.
Except that they've already used that on Footnote Comics all the time. This one pissed me off. This one came back as a purple label, saying it's got some color touch. I knew this was going to be a low grade book when I picked it up. I paid, I don't know, like $75 for the book raw at a con, so it wasn't like I paid a lot for it. But it's
Wait, how much? How much did you spend again?
Like $75.
Okay, still,
it's worth it. At 2.0, if it was a blue label, it's still like a $200 book or something like that.
What are they saying it's dinged for?
They say there's some slight color touch on the cover, but it's like it's got so many color breaking creases on this book. I don't know what you would be like trying to color touch.
yeah. Why would they even look for anything at that point, right?
The only thing I can think of is that there's this over here. There's a spot on the door that's slightly darker, and I don't know if that's just the art or if that's maybe what they are seeing and they're thinking. I'd have to pull black light out. I didn't blacklight it. I'm always afraid of who did, first person Black Widow. Who knows what somebody did to those pages?
Yeah. Hold on, Hetty, didn't you just recently get a copy of that?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm kind of tripping because you roasted me last episode for having a 4.0, and this guy pulled a 2.0 purple.
No, don't. No, dude, it was your black cat, dude. It was your black cat. That's what we roasted you on.
Disrespect Felicia on.
No, because I feel like you're a bigger fan than a 4.0. You know what I mean? Am I right?
4.0. I have a 4.0 black cat on my newsstand, but then I also have a 8.0 on my direct edition.
Yeah, but I just feel like Hetty wouldn't be like. I mean, he's so particular about his collection.
Guess what else I have in 4.0?
What?
That's the same book Rob's just showed, The Tales of Suspense.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. 4.0 for
that's a good grade though. I feel like.
Well, that'd be okay. Here, you want to trade? You can have a really low grade.
only if I can get Rob to sign it and take the blue light to it.
Right.
Then the last book that came back in the lot was one I'd been waiting on forever to come back. It would have been on my top 10 list from pickups from last year if it had come back in time. But it wasn't. I picked this up from Brian Comic Web. I
never heard of him.
When James and I first met up at Sacramento, I'd seen this book at his booth, and I kind of talked to him about it. And I said, "Well, why don't you? Here's the price. I think you're really high on it. Why don't you take it? If you sell it here at the con, great. Go do some research. Otherwise, I'll hit you up next time if you see the bracket go down, whatever." And he did. He came back to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I was way high. Here's what we go." So now I wish I'd waited because I'd probably get it even cheaper now, but that's okay. I was super happy to have it come back in a 7.5, and that's a Marvel Spotlight First Werewolf by Night.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling that story, and I'm so happy that Brian was able to do that, because I feel like a lot of sellers, they mark their prices and they don't really budge from that. Like, as far as like the bigger books like that goes, I was watching a live the other day, and this guy put up a ton of books, didn't sell shit, and people were shooting him offers like, dude, would you take this much? And he was just like, no, I got more into it than that, and this and that. Yeah. And he goes, and they're telling him straight up, like, dude, the fair market value is this.
Yeah.
And his excuse was like, well, but
I paid X.
no, it wasn't even that. It was more like yeah, if fair market value might be that, but try finding one right now. Like if they're available for at that grade for that price, then maybe I'll like negotiate with it. But like his thing was is like I'm selling books. I'm selling books that nobody has type of thing, and it's like no, they are out there.
So he's pricing it off of the eBay ask price instead of the actual here's what it actually sold for price.
Pretty much, man.
yeah.
So like, I didn't really see much of any sales, because all the books were just priced so damn high.
Yeah,
and I was
there's
just
a
like,
lot of that. There's a lot of that, and there are some vendors who, all they do is they focus on, and you can make me awful big. They focus on either how
tell me
much
what to
money.
do.
I said you can. It was a suggestion.
This is your show now, Rob.
No problem. Hey, no worries.
Captain, my
let me-
captain.
Let me show you my tripod. There are vendors out there who are very concerned about what they've got into a book and trying to get their ROI on every single book. And they're going to sit there and hold a lot of books. And there's LCS shops are that way too. And those are book shops that eventually go out of business because they end up with inventory. Their money is tied up. Their capital is tied up in inventory. They're not moving inventory. And now when the market comes down, they're not selling, and they don't have capital to acquire books at lower costs. So you end up you're constantly behind the eight ball, or you're borrowing money now to acquire books. And now this is where you get those guys that do this. You all of a sudden hear about, oh, these guys were not sending off these books they were collecting graded money for. And they were held in because they were buying stuff instead with that money. And then later on, next thing you know, they're behind on these scandals come out.
Yeah.
It's that type of stuff that can happen, versus some people have to realize, look, you know what? It's at the very beginning of the boom, I did great because I had low price books and I sold a bunch of books high. During that time, yeah, it sucked. Even if I bought something low, it was high compared to what it's for today. I have a decision to make. I can cut my losses and get that capital back, and now go buy some more books on the low that I can sell high again and make that up that way. Or I can sit on this and tie up my dollars and hope that some sucker comes along that's willing to pay an overpriced book. So, that's Brian's thing. Is like he said, look, I'll probably not, because he knew he did pay higher for it, because remember he had bought it during some of that rising market. He says, I don't know if I'm getting my money back. He says, but I gotta move the inventory. That's how you go out and acquire. You now take that money you make off that, and you go acquire a dozen other books for less, that you can turn around and make your profit on. That's how you do. You got to play the game.
Yeah.
That's how live sales and whatnot and selling live has changed the whole fucking game too. Because there was a minute where fools would sit on shit and just wait for the right fucking customer. And sometimes I'm that right customer. If it's the right book, I'll pay extra for it. And I think exact opposite sometimes is fuck. If the right book comes around that you don't see often, then you got to jump on it right then, because the next live sale someone else is going to get it. But that market wasn't around 5 years ago even.
Yeah, but the number of books that exist out there, the number of books that are that rare. Unless you're dealing with like Golden Age DC Grail, first appearances and stuff, golden, those things that like never show up. And when they do, you're buying a car, you're trading Maseratis for a freaking book or something.
And ends up at auction.
But I mean, so anything that's like Silver Age, Bronze Age, there's almost nothing there that's that rare that you got, unless you're going to like some weird, this is the 30-cent freaking newsstand variant that was only sold to these two stores, or some odd weird where you're slicing and dicing it. For the most part, they don't. That you can have the luxury to be vigilant and get a good book at a good price, especially if you're willing to be flexible and not become hyper focused on a single book. I always have a list of 12 to 24 books and I have price ranges that I've sparked out based on the grade ranges that I think that I can get them at, and I'll look around and the book, even though I might really want a book, like I've wanted a first Mr. Miracle for a while now. I just have not been able to get the book at the price I want, or when I do, it's like there's some issue where I just miss out on it at auction or something. And so I continue to keep on my list. But if I were to sit there and become hyper focused on it, I would sit there and go, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and buy it because,
fuck it, right?
I'll just do it, right?
Yeah.
I watched you walk away from a deal on Brave and the Bold in North Carolina. You said nope.
Yeah. And want to go pick one up somewhere else. That different guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but sometimes something do come. I mean, every once in a
It
while,
was that female intuition that you had,
Right.
that you knew there was another book on the other side.
my first Hawkeye, I finally I'd been looking for a while for a book. I knew I wanted like a 5055. I wanted to spend about $500, and I'd been waiting. Finally found one person who had it listed at that price on Shortboxed, and I was half tempted to buy it, but then I remembered, well, I got to pay sales tax, I got to pay shipping. Maybe I just wait for a con. So I was just watching it, thinking about it. And then the guy, like a couple days later, he sent me a freaking offer at 400. He dropped $100 off, and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit! Now even with tax and shipping, I'm under my target price. It was like no hesitate. How quick can I hit accept before some other fool says, yeah, I'll take that at $400.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So be patient. The deals will come.
You hear that, Devin?
Drop it like it's hot.
Well, there is a difference, though. I mean, when you travel to a con across the country, I think you go big game hunting. It's a little bit different, but still.
I'll use that Fantastic Four for 49. I've been on the hunt for that copy, Rob. You guys remember last year?
Yep.
I asked every Rob in the club. All right, and here I am a year later. I still don't have that fucking book. I watched everyone pick one up around me. I watched Cisco pick one up around me, and it killed me. I'm like, I can't get that book, and I can't find it for the right price. Now I'm to the point where I fucking see that book and it's in the yellow label. I'm swooping it. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit different when you're sitting there looking specifically for a Stan Lee signed copy. It's a little bit harder. There's a lot less of those. I knew a guy that was the same way. He was doing like the first 25 ASM books, all signed by Stan Lee, and it's like
that's a quest.
That's a you pay. When you find one, you pay what you pay. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But those are things where, like, I think it's good when you go to a
Swag.
con like that, though, and you have that thing. The first thing you do is you probably go around. Okay, here I know I got my budget. Let me go see what I see first. Do I have this one big book I'm looking for? Let me go see it first. If I can find it, great. That's what I'm walking away from with. But if I can't find it, well, then I know, okay, it's not here. I can I got money to spend on other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's just good that like I said, that Brian did that, because I feel like a lot of vendors wouldn't want to like humble themselves that way, because it in a way kind of makes them feel seem like a bad vendor, kind of going back on the price like that, like,
I think
don't know.
it could, but I mean, at the same time, I've known Brian, like you guys, I've known him for a while. I've bought a lot of books from Brian.
Yeah,
and so
I mean, obviously he takes care of you because you're a good customer,
But we also understand, he knows, and I know the way the comic book market is.
Yeah,
These guys, they don't have to. A vendor doesn't have time to reprice every single book between every single show, and it's a dynamic market, and prices change. So they're going to put books up, and they're going to be flexible based on that, based on the market is. Sometimes maybe you're lucky, maybe that book shot up, and you got that book. He didn't reprice it, and you got a great deal. Sometimes you're going to have to ask them for the deal because the book is high, and you can negotiate down. But I don't, and that's why, because it was such a big amount, when I've talked to him, and because I see him regularly, it was like that first conversation was, hey, I'm interested in this book. I think if you do look, the market's come down quite a bit from where you're asking for it. If you decide that you want to come down at some point, hit me up. I'll be happy to take the book off your hands. And so he goes, okay, well, let me think about it. And it was fine. And it was like a couple months before I saw him again at a Berkeley show. And he's like, oh, hey, I got that book. Or I think he emailed me ahead of time saying that he was going to bring it and he'd had it. And then so it was like, I go there and I got that. Okay, let's bundle it with some more books too. Now let's do that bundle price and on top of the fact that you came down on this, and we take a bunch of these old Bronze Age horror books off your hands, and
Yeah.
it's all good.
James, I think Two Booth Bandit can take a lot away from that.
Hey, that's right. SF Expo. I was the one booth bandit. So
It happens.
Yeah, but you didn't have a cool story like Two Booth though.
no, that's true.
Quit trying to one up me, damn it.
Oh wait, hold on. Make James big because it's all about him. Remember?
Oh, hell
right?
no. Mm-mm. Nope. I allowed guests on today. That was nice.
You guys have anything else, or are we good?
I just have like real quick couple minutes. I'm just gonna because I told Callie that I would mention this if he's still here. But
Oh, yeah.
no, not like that, bro.
Let's go.
Share screen here.
Wait, is Callie even here?
I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's see. So if I do this right, this is Instagram, probably like super small, but so 3 more announcements for our Sinister Creature Con that he and I are going to. Well, I think he's gonna go now. But Camille Keaton from I Spit on Your Grave. They also announced Devin Sawa, which is awesome. Now he is the one. The reason why I wanted to bring it up is because he's the one that was supposed to go last time and then canceled, and so Callie canceled his appearance at the con too. And so hopefully he does not cancel and Callie goes, and I'll hang out with him. And then Doug Jones, which is pretty cool. Obviously been in a ton of stuff: Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, Star Trek, Shape of the Water, Hocus Pocus, all kinds of stuff. That one's really cool. I won't get anything signed because I'm already kind of tapped here, but I think it'll be cool to at least see him. Devin Sawa, I might have to do that one though. But
Well, dude, we got Kevin Sawa's cousin here, dude. What's up, JD? How's it going, man?
What up, JD?
We're talking about hanging out with other people, tomorrow we'll be touching each other.
You excited for tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm pumped.
You get to meet Hetty for once.
Oh shit, hey, nice.
Yeah.
You can catch me at the Glory Hole. I'm scheduled 3 to 4.
Nice.
Now on the stage.
You'll know it's me, Transformers stall.
It's a glory hole / kissing booth. So enjoy that.
We are getting more guests announced for WonderCon, which is good. Slowly.
Hello.
I wish I'd be able to meet you for the first time,
What?
but it's gonna be on a delay for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
What's up?
I'll
hold
be in
on, dude. Let
Paris.
me call you back. Hold
Oh, that's just. Oh. Yeah. No, I got February 2nd. I'll be at East Bay Con up here in Northern California, and then I'll go down to WonderCon in March, and I think I got a short break until Heroes Con in June.
Nice. Since Hetty was here, I had a little mail call I wanted to show you real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is it Friday? Shit, look at this.
Nah, but it's an exclusive for my brothers out here on the low grades. I gotta show it sometimes first on your show. Something you probably love, Hetty.
Headley.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Look at the classic Jim Lee swimsuit cover.
My Mondo poster finally came in. And
Yeah.
it
You got it framed so fast.
Psylocke, you gotta love this thing right here.
Did you go to Michael's to get it framed or what?
Hell yeah, I just got the frame today. I was like, I'm gonna get it
okay.
framed. It came in yesterday, and I woke up, went to go get my frame, framed this one. I framed my Nightwing original page from Scott McDaniels and my Batman Scott McDaniels cover. Now I have all 3 Nightwings framed right here in front of me.
Damn, that looks like it would pop with a backlight on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Devin.
Hopefully,
That goes
Jim
hard.
Lee,
Come
I
on,
can
man.
get Jim Lee on to sign this, and this will be
That's
cool.
sweet in my room. But
Damn.
look at that Psylocke.
The
yeah.
best one, front and center. Psylocke just.
Oh
chef's
yeah.
kiss.
I know, man. Rogue is looking pretty nice too, though.
And then you got Storm at the backside. You know.
Also, Wolverine looks pretty fucking tight too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the hot
I
dog.
was looking at my boy Cyclops on the top right there, but yeah, I get it.
He's a
Then
little
you know,
lax,
Beast
but
out
if you
there
really
just let
want,
his thing hang. So
no,
yeah,
you got the Cajun right there. He's trying to hook it up with 2 girls. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Girl Bandit, I see him. I
That's
see him.
right.
Colossus back there posing, and
Yeah,
So
That's a great pickup, man. I mean, I wish I had room for stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
that'd be
do. We can
perfect,
clearly see your
against
wall. There's plenty of
dude.
room.
So this one's going next to my Mondo Todd McFarlane Batman, signed by Todd McFarlane. It says Todd McFarlane, not T McFarlane. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
happy
Todd
to have it.
McFarlane going to be at WinterCon.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I need my shield signed by Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, I guess maybe you should forget
You see
about
Hasbro
Paris.
just dropped that fucking Spider-Man with Todd McFarlane head.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, you can take me off this big screen.
Don't tell me what to do, dude. Cool, man. Yeah, I think that's it, right? I mean, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
JD, you should have joined earlier, man.
Until next
watching the
week when
show
we
and
all
then
got all these
Eddie
new
came on.
fucking-
I was like, hell, shit. I know he'll love this poster, so I got to jump on and show it to him. So I was like,
Bro, I need you to bring that tomorrow so I can swoop that off you.
I don't know. That's just that comes out of my collection. I like right there, looking luscious in front.
Mm.
All right, Rob, what do you got coming up tomorrow, dude?
Tomorrow, only slabs, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We've got 1063 comics coming on, and we keep on chugging through. New guest every week.
Nice. Oh yeah. And then JD, you're doing a show this Friday, right? Or next week?
Yes, I should be having a show at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So fucking early on a Friday. Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
Hey, my day off, but I'm gonna try to do my comic and collectible treasures again. So I'm gonna try to get in touch with some people. See Saturday or Friday if it's okay for a later show on Friday before you guys start.
But Steve works though, so.
Well, I gotta get some people. Like, I need these 2 cats right here to do it and hit them up so they can show off some of their stuff from their collection. Because Hetty has action figures, comics. He has it all, dude.
He's spoiled for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like his Sentinel in the back and also his Galactus. That's crazy shit, dude. You got to show that off. And I want to check out his collection.
Wait
But
till
I'll
the
get
show
it going.
tomorrow. We're gonna have dumb shit to show off.
But that's it. Next week, I'll throw a little show with some stuff I picked up the last week, and that's it.
Oh yeah, dude. Can't wait. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to hang out with you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah.
And evidently, you can catch me on TikTok next week on Wednesday doing my new show when they don't delete TikTok. All right, you heard it here first.
There you go, man.
Calling Hetty Comics Cannabis Hour. I'm gonna get rich or get deleted trying.
Getting heady with Hetty.
There you go. All right, guys. Hey, thanks to the chat for. Oh, look, I got memory cards too. For my GameCube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thanks to the chat for hanging out with us. As always, JD, Hetty, Rob, thanks for joining us. This was a great show, man.
And Rick, we miss you.
I mean, he kind of left like in an asshole-ish way, so we don't really promote that kind of behavior. So I know he's my brother, but like, you know, he still needs to have the same standards that we expect from our guests. So,
Fair enough.
all right, guys, catch us next week. Until then, low grade for life.